Good evening, Belize, and welcome to XTV's news broadcast for Monday, June 8, 2026. Making the headlines tonight, Ram Logan, representing former ombudsman in constitutional claim against a GOB NHI, rejects claim of lucrative NHI contract linked to Dr. Bonilla murder. And 4 separate RTAs claim 6 lives. We take our first break and return with the news in detail.
Benny's is kicking off Father's Day with popping deals for dad in the month of June. Visit a Benny's near you and get store-wide discounts on selected items such as Milwaukee and Axie power tools, Charbroil barbecue grills, car care products, Karcher pressure washers, and much more. Make dad happy with popping deals for dad in June, only at Benny's.
Benny's, oh, Benny's.
As a small business, I started to attend pop-up shops like many other businesses, and we found that our customers wanted to pay by card and not cash. I went to Atlantic Bank, and immediately, without a problem, it's like, yes, you can have a POS system. That POS system we now use in-house, and we can also take it countrywide wherever we are. They were willing to take the time. They were willing to be patient with us as we grew our business, and that, for us, that meant the world.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
We're here to commemorate the start of the construction of a STEAM pavilion.
It will be a place where students will be able to explore engineering, science, technology, arts, mathematics. A place where curiosity is encouraged, where ideas are truly put to the test.
This pavilion will feature state-of-the-art learning zones, including a fully equipped science laboratory for real-world experimentation, a modern recording studio to unleash creative and digital expression, an innovative maker space to encourage invention and prototyping, a collaborative learning street designed to foster spontaneous discussion and teamwork, dedicated storage rooms, of course, we have quite a bit to do, so where will we put it, and facilities integrated with mechanical and electrical rooms to seamlessly support operations.
This new addition to our school will create more opportunities for us to conduct more experiments and those fun stuff like that.
I believe that this STEAM project will help students to be able to put their skills to the test.
I am excited for this opportunity, and I'm pretty sure that it will benefit my colleagues and also myself.
These STEAM pavilions are an expansion from our investment that we made through the ITSAT STEAM Academy in Belize City. These pavilions will be expanded, one in each district across the country, and this is just the beginning.
Life moves fast. Your connection should keep up. Need more credit? More data? A flex bundle that fits your lifestyle? With Smart Prepaid, they're a prepaid option for every lifestyle and budget, making it easy to stay connected wherever you are. Because with Smart Prepaid, you can connect on your terms. Purchase credit, data, flex bundles, prepaid plans, and all your favorite prepaid services at any Smart agent, Smart showroom, or simply dial *100 # key. No stress, no waiting. Just fast, easy, convenient ways to stay connected every day. Smart Prepaid. Connect on your terms.
Paperworks Entertainment and SJ Promotion presents the official Belizean Jamaican link-up. The Father's Day edition. It's an all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Featuring the international reggae dancehall singing sensation stage boss, Wayne Wonder. To mash up the stage alongside the General Super G for the first time in Belize, Steely Bashman plus Belize's top DJs. Get your general tickets for $60 and VIP for $150 at Madisco, Stone Music Outlet and VIP Wireless. And lock the date for the official Belizean Jamaican link-up all-white day party on Sunday, June 21st at the Belize Airport Authority parking lot, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sponsored by
at Habet and Brothers Habet. Celebrate your super handy dad with gifts he'll actually use and enjoy super savings all June. Like 15% off all power tools and Stanley hand tools, 20% off Vento PVC windows, 20% off Ascot porcelain tiles and 30% off Piso Forte ceramic tiles, and 40% off Sunlight windows and doors. Plus, stop in at Brothers Habet every Saturday for our veranda clearance blowout. And for every $50 you spend, get a chance to win a power tool every Saturday. Visit Habet and Brothers Habet today and give Dad something worthy of his super handiness. Happy Father's Day to all super handy dads.
Time is ticking fast, future still unknown. Heartbeats in a rush, waiting for that dawn. Dreams are flying high, stars within our reach, chasing glowing lights, mystery.
This scholarship impacted my life in ways I cannot fully explain. Every day reminds me why I continue to work hard and stay focused on my goals. Personally, I am proud that I never gave up on myself. There were many moments when I wanted to quit, moments filled with stress, doubt, and exhaustion, but I kept pushing forward. And standing here today reminds me that every struggle was worth it.
The scholarship helped me become stronger because it gave me something powerful that is called motivation. It has pushed me to set goals, take my studies seriously, and to work towards attaining my objectives, one step at a time. Instead of wondering if I could reach my future, I began making it happen through discipline and effort.
Feel it in the air, it's strong.
To the graduating class of 2026, I want to leave you with this. Never underestimate your potential. Your circumstances do not define your future. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments when things feel impossible, but do not allow temporary struggles to stop you from reaching your dream.
Believe in yourself and stay ready for opportunities because they will come when you prepare for them. Graduates, once again, congratulations. May your hard work continue to open doors. May you stay motivated when life becomes difficult. And may you always remember that you were not brought this far just to stop here.
Hope we're holding tight.
We have done our job through the great job that Restore Belize does. We gave you the runway. You have done yours. You earned the wings. Now go into this nation and build it, not because the government says so, but because I Am Belize has taught you to do so. On behalf of the Office of the Prime Minister, we salute all you graduates.
It's strong, something big to come. Music starts, it won't be long.
You're up against some tough challenges, but not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now. Introducing Ridgeline Lubricants, a homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline Lubricants. Long live your equipment.
Welcome back with your news. I am Drea Espinosa. Former Ombudsman Major Gilbert Suazo has filed a constitutional claim against the government of Belize over the non-renewal of his contract, which ended on December 31, 2025. He is being represented by Trinidadian Senior Counsel Anand Ramlogan. Suazo argues non-compliance with the Constitution regarding the terms and conditions of the office, as well as interference. He cites as a key factor his handling of Jeremy Enriquez's Freedom of Information request on legal fees paid by the government in the redistricting case. The AG refused disclosure, but Suazo ruled in Enriquez's favor. He believes that negatively influenced the government's decision not to renew his appointment. He also raised concern that the government will appoint the attorneys on behalf of the Ombudsman's office in the AG's appeal of his decision. He states, quote, "I claim no divine right to be the Ombudsman for the people of Belize. However, I am deeply concerned about any public officer being victimized and punished by a government for simply one, performing their duties in a fair and fearless manner to protect the public interest. Punishing someone for simply doing their job in an independent and fair manner compromises the constitutional independence of the office and undermines the very fabric of the Constitution," end quote. Suazo is also seeking compensation for monies owed, arguing that the Ombudsman Act requires the office holder to receive remuneration equivalent to that of a judge. Suazo says the government never honored that provision. We note the government is seeking to amend the law in that regard. Suazo's legal team also includes Sheena Pitts and Cecil Ramirez. The National Health Insurance NHI Directorate has set the record straight regarding claims that Belmopan Medical Services and Laboratory had secured a lucrative NHI contract that may have contributed to a motive for murder. NHI clarified that while the business, jointly owned by Dr. Naun Bonilla and his accused killer, Hannah Foreman, applied by the February 18, 2026 deadline, it never proceeded as an NHI provider. NHI says that during a 3-month phase of product negotiations, they learned of the ongoing ownership dispute, and the co-owners were informed that no contract would be signed. NHI stated in a release today, quote, "It is important to note that while drafted agreements are shared with support services providers, their contracts are not finalized or signed until the relevant clinics commence services under the NHI program," end quote. On Friday morning, police officers responded to reports of a body found near mile 72 on the George Price Highway near the Contiki area of San Ignacio, Cayo. The body has since been identified as that of 30-year-old Jerome Chuk, a security guard from Benque Viejo del Carmen. ASP Stacy Smith said that according to the initial investigation, Chuk lost control while driving his motorcycle. A road traffic accident claimed the life of 19-year-old Utemito Pech late Friday night on the road leading from Guinea Grass to Shipyard Orange Walk. Reports indicate that the incident occurred at approximately 10:30 when Pech, who was driving a motorcycle, lost control near the outskirts of Guinea Grass and crashed into the back of a Mennonite horse-drawn cart. The impact flung Pech onto the pavement. Moments later, an oncoming SUV reportedly struck Pech, inflicting severe head injuries. He was pronounced dead at the scene. ASP Stacy Smith said that the driver of the SUV has been served with a notice of intended prosecution. Police are investigating a traffic accident that claimed the life of 27-year-old Thomas Lester Martinez, a resident of Georgeville, Cayo. According to preliminary reports, Martinez was driving an all-terrain vehicle, ATV, after 9 on Saturday night, traveling from Esperanza toward Georgeville, when he was reportedly struck by an oncoming 2007 Dodge Charger driven by 20-year-old Hai Ming Chen. Responding police officers discovered Martinez inside a nearby drain, suffering from severe injuries sustained during the collision. He was rushed to the San Ignacio Community Hospital for medical treatment, but was pronounced dead over 2 hours later. ASP Stacy Smith said police have since served Chen with a notice of intended prosecution as investigations into the fatal crash continue. After the break, shipment of food and supplies from Belize and Mexico arrive in Cuba. Stay with us.
Belize Electricity Limited is pleased to announce the holding of its 2025 annual general meeting at the BEL corporate headquarters at 2.5 miles Philip Golson Highway, Belize City, Belize, at 3:00 p.m. on Thursday, June 18th, 2026. For registration purposes, shareholders are advised to bring along a valid identification such as a Social Security card. Shareholders who are unable to attend may choose, and we encourage you to exercise this right, to appoint your proxy, or you can simply appoint the company's executive chairman or the corporate secretary as your proxy to represent you at the AGM. Proxy forms can be submitted at the BEL corporate headquarters at 2.5 miles Philip Golson Highway or via email at shares@bel.com.bz no later than 5:00 p.m. on June 16, 2026. For more information or assistance, contact BEL's Securities Officer at 501-227-0954, extension 1512.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
If you're looking for more than just a job, at the Colby Foundation, you can build a career with purpose.
Every day, our team plays an important role in safety, rehabilitation, and second chances.
We help prepare the men and women in our care to return to their communities and families ready to make a positive change.
The Colby Foundation is now recruiting motivated, disciplined, and committed individuals to join our team as supervisors, prison wardens, medical staff, chefs, and office clerks.
We mentor our staff members and provide hands-on training. We work with our residents through counseling, rehabilitation, educational programs, and spiritual guidance.
Colby offers competitive salaries, annual vacation, transportation, meals, medical care, and opportunities for growth.
Start a career that challenges you to make a difference and develop new skills.
Come join us in making a difference.
Take the first step toward a career that matters. Apply to the Colby Foundation today.
No one should be up at this time. If you're still up, it's not you, it's your mattress. Because the right mattress changes everything. Sherwood Bedding Luxury Resort Pillow Top Mattress. Sleep better, wake better. Available at Design Depot. All in one place.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm saying I help you out right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
Continuing with a slew of fatal traffic accidents this past weekend, Belmopan Chinese businessman, 29-year-old Ji Lung-woo, succumbed to injuries from a road traffic accident near mile 21 on George Price Highway on Sunday afternoon. ASP Stacy Smith said the initial investigation points to Wu losing control of his Ford EcoSport SUV, causing the vehicle to flip multiple times. He was traveling alone. Meanwhile, a traffic accident in Sartaneja, Corozal on Sunday night left 3 persons dead. The deceased have been identified as 33-year-old Godwin Seeley, 24-year-old Ignacio Seeley, and 42-year-old Israel Chacon. According to the initial investigation, Amadi Gungara was driving a Ford pickup truck when he lost control and collided into the men. ASP Stacy Smith said the men were previously socializing at an event. A relative of the Seeleys told the media that the driver had a confrontation with some individuals prior to the accident. The relative claims that the driver intentionally hit the tricycle from behind, but said he hit the wrong individuals. He also added that others were injured in the accident, while others narrowly escaped jumping out of harm's way mere seconds before. In other news, Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel on Sunday announced the arrival of a 1,700 shipment with food and supplies from Mexico and Belize. The shipment includes contributions from both government solidarity groups and Cubans living in the 2 countries. Diaz-Canel stated, quote, "We're grateful for this gesture of solidarity in such difficult times," end quote. In just the past few days, Trump has sharply escalated political, economic, and military pressure on Cuba. A new executive order exposes non-U.S. companies and banks to sanctions for dealing with Cuba, and the U.S. military buildup around Cuba continues. Trump has repeatedly stated that Cuba is next after Iran. In court news, a 27-year-old call center agent, Jasim Darwin Bush, also known as Jasim Darwin Bent, has been remanded to the Belize Central Prison following a rape report by a 12-year-old girl. The accused, a resident of Tiger Street in Belize City, appeared unrepresented before a senior magistrate in the Belize City Magistrates Court on Friday. During the arraignment, he was formally read 3 criminal charges: rape of a child, attempted rape, and harm. Due to the severe nature of the offenses, no plea was taken, and the senior magistrate ordered Bush to be remanded into custody until his next scheduled court appearance on August 24, 2026. The report was made on Monday, May 25, by the 12-year-old primary school student who was accompanied by her mother. Reports are that the minor and 2 other underage friends had reportedly been invited into the Lion King Club on King Street on the evening of Sunday, May 24, by 2 men. It is alleged that while at the establishment, the minors were given alcohol, and when the 12-year-old went to the bathroom, Bush allegedly followed her and raped her. A subsequent incident allegedly occurred later that night at the defendant's residence on Tiger Street, where the minor successfully resisted a further assault by biting Bush twice on his hand in order to escape. During the Caribbean Development Bank's CDB 56th annual meeting held in the Bahamas last week, Belize was officially elected to hold the prestigious chairmanship of the CDB Board of Governors for the 2026 to 2027 term. Representing the country at the high-level event was Minister of State in the Ministry of Economic Transformation, Honorable Dr. Osman Martinez. In this new capacity, Belize will actively steer development agendas, economic policies, and sustainability initiatives across the Caribbean. Additionally, this appointment sets the stage for a historic return, as Belize last hosted the Caribbean Development Bank's annual meeting over 3 decades ago in 1994. While the PM was not able to travel to the Bahamas, he recorded a speech which reflected on the need for regional unity and support.
Even in moments of global uncertainty, division cannot be our response. As geopolitical tensions mount and multilateral frameworks face stress, the Caribbean must anchor itself in unity. We must deepen, not dilute, our regional solidarity. Our strength has never rested on the size of our individual states. It is our collective action, our shared purpose, and our firm belief in a better future for the Caribbean. As such, the challenges before us demand Caribbean solutions rooted in Caribbean realities, and the time to build those solutions is now. As Belize prepares to take on this chairmanship, we do so with a distinct sense of purpose and possibility. Our country occupies a unique space in our region, geographically part of Central America, historically and culturally rooted in the Caribbean, and deeply committed to the shared prosperity of both. That position has shaped much of our approach to development. It has taught us that resilience does not happen in isolation. It is built through connection and integration. We have created tangible networks for collaboration, trade, innovation, climate action, and economic growth. Under our chairmanship, we intend to position Belize as a constructive gateway to harness opportunities to deepen cooperation across our Caribbean family and with our Central American neighbors, translating geographic proximity to shared regional benefit.
After the break, legal fraternity mourns passing of Edmund O. Peniel. Stay tuned.
Life moves fast. Your connection should keep up. Need more credit? More data? A flex bundle that fits your lifestyle? With Smart Prepaid, they're a prepaid option for every lifestyle and budget, making it easy to stay connected wherever you are. Because with Smart Prepaid, you can connect on your terms. Purchase credit, data, flex bundles, prepaid plans, and all your favorite prepaid services at any Smart agent, Smart showroom, or simply dial *100 key. No stress, no waiting. Just fast, easy, convenient ways to stay connected every day. Smart Prepaid. Connect on your terms.
I'm getting older and I need more medical attention, and this is perfect for me, because previous to that, I only went to the hospital if I had an emergency. I had a brother-in-law, and he was not feeling too good. And he said he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, well, you need to get a good checkup. And he said, but I need to work and make some money so I can address this issue. It happened that we were working by Santana, and he got worse. I had to come to New York. The next morning, Carlos, they took him to Belize. Before the day was up, he was dead. His pressure skyrocketed, and he couldn't be helped. He passed away. And that has repeated itself many times, simply because we didn't have what we have now. It's something very good for me. We've never had it before, and I see a lot of people participate. They come, and they are grateful, just like myself, that this service is available.
As a small business, I started to attend pop-up shops like many other businesses, and we found that our customers wanted to pay by card and not cash. I went to Atlantic Bank, and immediately, without a problem, it's like, yes, you can have a POS system. That POS system we now use in-house, and we can also take it countrywide wherever we are. They were willing to take the time. They were willing to be patient with us as we grew our business, and that, for us, that meant the world.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Benny's is kicking off Father's Day with popping deals for dad in the month of June. Visit a Benny's near you and get store-wide discounts on selected items such as Milwaukee and Axie power tools, Charbroil barbecue grills, car care products, Karcher pressure washers, and much, much more. Make dad happy with popping deals for dad in June, only at Benny's.
Benny's, Benny's, oh, Benny's, 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 Benny's.
I have had several injuries, and usually I don't go to the hospital. I go to the private, and I don't want to see what that is kind of high. I slice here. For this, it's 1,200 just for the first time to clean it and to stitch it. Then every day for the first week, it's dressing. It's $300. Just for that particular week, I paid $2,700. I'm a diabetic patient as well. The different medications that you have to buy, so that makes it triple challenge, I would say. Now in NHI, I get my medication free. The financial aspect is very important. Consider that it does help a lot.
The legal fraternity is mourning the passing of Edmund O. Peniel, a retired public officer the government describes as an iconic Belizean. Peniel started out in the public service at just 15 years of age at the General Registry in 1958 and rose through the ranks to become the Deputy Registrar of the High Court in 1979. He served in that capacity with distinction until he retired in 1997. However, he returned on contract and thereafter served as supervisor of the General Registry until 2022 when he left government service. A government release states, quote, "And the courts Mr. Pennell earned and sustained over nearly 7 decades the respect, trust, and admiration of both court users and colleagues alike. In an era before digital search tools, he was an invaluable resource to members of the legal profession, whether assisting with the retrieval of court documents or guiding users through filing processes. Mr. Edmund O. Pennell exemplified the highest ideals of public service, a consummate public servant. His legacy will endure, and he will be deeply missed," end quote. The Nature Conservancy, TNC, recently held workshops in the north focusing on introducing sustainable agriculture approaches to farmers. Former Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Jose Mai, who is also an active farmer, praised the effort, stating that farmers over the decades have abused the soil and the environment. He also spoke about the benefits the sale of carbon credits can have on farmers.
I believe that we've done things wrongly for 50 years. We've abused the environment, we've abused the soils, we've abused the productive systems. It is time for us to fix that. Regenerative agriculture, silvopastoral systems, smart agriculture is the way to go. We must develop agriculture, but it must be done in a sustainable manner. And I have to applaud the efforts of TNC for this wonderful field day. This workshop is, I believe, very important. On Thursday, you know that the legislation was passed in the House for carbon credits, for Belize to be able to sell carbon credits. Again, that's very historic for us. Farmers can benefit from selling carbon credits on the market. And so I believe that this program, it comes at it's very timely. We can still do much for the environment. We can still do much for the productive sector. And so I believe that it is very good, and I encourage TNC to continue with this type of training.
The Prime Minister, Honorable John Bresenio, recently encouraged sugarcane farmers to diversify, considering that they have had to endure various hardships recently. On Friday, former Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Jose Mai, agreed with the PM and revealed that he and his family have moved on from farming sugarcane and are now focusing on cattle.
20 years ago, or if this conversation would have taken place 6 years ago, we would not have been able to tell the farmers what they can do to diversify. In what? The term diversification has been around for a very long time. When they ask the farmer, "Are you ready to diversify?" He says, "Yes, but to what? What do I do?" This government has presented the opportunity for the farmers to diversify. If you don't want to do sugarcane, you can do coconut. If you don't want to do coconut, you can do cattle. Right? So there's an opportunity for diversification, and that is a wonderful thing, where the government creates an enabling environment, an opportunity for the farmer to diversify.
Have you moved out of sugarcane completely, Mr. Mike?
Absolutely, totally, completely. We are now cattle farmers, my family and I. We do cattle farming, and we are very pleased with the way it's going.
Are you seeking to maybe implement some of these, or maybe already implementing some of these regenerative practices?
Yes, that's one of the objectives of our farm, to be an environmentally friendly farm, a farm that takes into consideration the sustainability, the environmental pluses that you can do, what you can do to help the environment. So we have trees, we have electric fencing, we have small pastures. Everything that we can do to help the environment, we are doing.
That decision to move out of sugarcane, it was a financial one, I would imagine?
Yes, I guess everything that farmers do is based on finance. They may not seem to be able to read and write. People may think that farmers don't know to read and write, but they know to count, and they know when they're not making money. So it's profit-led, market-driven, profit-led. If you're not making profit, you're wasting your time.
And the Belize Coast Guard reports rescuing 7 people, including 2 minors, after a distress call over the weekend. The rescue operation ensued Saturday after a report of a vessel taking on water near San Pedro and Burgers Key. The Coast Guard was able to locate and safely evacuate all 7 persons without injury. And with that, we've come to the end of our newscast. The repeat can be viewed on this station later tonight at 9 and again tomorrow at midday. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of the news. And remember, you can always catch up with the day's top stories on our YouTube channel and Facebook page under XTV Belize. And you can watch the evening news live on our XTV BHNI app. I am Drea Espinosa. Have a safe and enjoyable evening.